whether it's, Magic and Kareem, Scotty and Mike. You and Kobe will forever be linked. And I think part of that story will also always be how many could they have won? When you look back on those times with him, what stands out to you?
We will always forever go down as the most enigmatic, most dominant, controversial 1-2 punch, big, little, ever. When you're dealing with a guy that wants it, keeps you on your toes. But let's talk in street terms. I had the block for a long time. But you got another kid who has the potential to run the block, he wants your block. Mm-hmm. So he gonna keep me on my toes. That's why I got the average 40. Like I'm looking at that, he got 25, I gotta get 40. So you look at our relationship, it was perfect, but it was non-perfect. Perfect that he made me play at a certain level, I made him play at a certain level, able to win 3. Did we get along all the times on the court? No. But we know in sports, that's how it is in the locker room. You give me a team where guys like each other, we're gonna bust their ass every time. Because you're too nice. And as a leader, you either focus on the task or you focus on the relationship. I had to focus on the task. The task was to win. So I'm the big brother, you the little brother, you may not like my ways. And he was different. He was extraterrestrial different. He's the guy that's gonna be in the gym 100 hours a day, not me. I'm 3 hours, then I'm going to South Beach, I'm going to Prime 112, then I get back when I get back. And he was like, no, we didn't. But it's different ways to win. But people always ask me, if you had to go back and do it again, what would you do? Nothing, because he won 3 out of 4. After we played, I wish we could have communicated more, because I still have sleepless nights, because I was hit with a double whammy. Sister passed away first, and I only saw her 4 times. And I'm quick to, I gotta go do this podcast, I'll call him later, and then never get to it. So when I found out, my sister called me on Thursday, like I'm in the hospital, I go see her. Hey baby, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. All right, I gotta go to LA, I'll be back on Sunday. You want me to stay? I can't, no, don't cancel. I leave. As I'm on the plane, she passes away. So I'm sick about that. And I can't sleep now. Like I'll be watching Netflix and I'll be watching a whole bunch of shit. So then one day I'm sitting in the house and my son come up crying. So when your son come up crying, you try to think about shit before, like, oh, is it grandma? Is it my mama? He said, yo man, Kobe just died in a helicopter crash. And I was just watching the night before when LeBron passed him up. I was like, yo, bullshit, it's a hoax, stop it. And Shawnee called me crying. And I said, hold on, let me verify it. And I called my guy from the sheriff office, he said it was true. I start crying. And I'm like, God damn it, I didn't even holler at him. Last time, we did the sit down everybody was waiting for. That's the last time I hollered. Like, I didn't get the number. I didn't text him, I didn't holler him, and that still haunts me. All the shit we went through, we could have shook hands and put that aside, because people think it was worse than it was. It's just 2 brothers going at it, 2 guys with, difference of opinion. I always tell people, after my first championship, when I go like this, it's 1 million motherfuckers in the arena. Who jumps in my arms first? So we hate each other. How you have that moment? Look, I got a little brother, we argue all the time. My cousin lived with me, we argue and fight all the time. But the thing that kept us going was the respect. When I get double teamed, I'm looking for him. When he get double teamed by the rim, he looking for me. All that other shit that everybody was trying to boom, 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 boom. And then when I left, it wasn't about me and him, it was about the business of basketball. They wanted to go younger. They said, hey man, we owe you 40 next year, but we don't want to give it to you. We want you to go down to 25. 25 plus FICA in LA, that's my fucking 12 million. I ain't doing that shit. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. No way, I got 5 kids. No, hell no. So then, they said we're gonna trade you. And that's how I got to Miami.
Hold up, limitless, take a stomach, pinning it. I fought to hear to witness it. Get my people feeling militant.